Welcome to Game 1 of this best of 3 Bantam 14U Premier Select playoff series between the North Shore Hockey Club and the host Vernon Hills Ice Dogs. Good afternoon, good evening, I guess, everybody. My name's Aaron Schellen, and this is Game 4 of 4 here from Vernon Hills today. A couple of games on the South Rink. The other 14U game between Peoria and the Chicago Stallions underway over there behind us. My partner Eric Willowhite on the call over there. Over here, I got the 2 versus 3 matchup as the North Shore Hockey Club invades Vernon Hills to take on the Ice Dogs. Let's take a look at the standings as they currently sit. A second here. Here are the standings currently in this Bantam 14U matchup. Peoria 16-1-1 over on the South Rink. The Ice Dogs, the number 2 seed, 15-2-1. North Shore Hockey Club 7-5-6 this season, while the Stallions sit in 4th place at 9-7-2. These teams have played each other 3 times this year, with the Ice Dogs taking 2 out of 3 in that third game, ending in a tie. Ice Dogs win 3-1 back in December. They won 4-3 on February 9th, and then on Valentine's Day, a 1-1 draw as they are 2-0-1 against North Shore this season. And just a quick look at the brackets in this 14U matchup. Again, these 2 teams play tonight. Game 2 will be tomorrow at 7 p.m., and then Game 3, if necessary, will be Sunday night at 8 p.m. So that is the schedule in this 2 versus 3 matchup between the Ice Dogs and the North Shore Hockey Club. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee-wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament. The games this weekend are critical in deciding which teams will reach the NIHL Championship games held at the United Center on March 9th. Also right here on Stream Sports Midwest, by the way, just for your information. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Scott Larson, the NIHL Vice President, or visit the website at nihil.info. So we've already seen a very, very fun 2 versus 3 game earlier today here on this North Rink. It was a 2 seed versus 3 seed, Northbrook versus the Huskies, and it was a 5-3 win for the Huskies. They were down 2-0 with 6 minutes left, scored 5 goals in the final 6 minutes of play to win that game 5-3. Sorry about that. Questions being asked, questions being answered. So, yeah, it was a fun game earlier. The 3 seed Huskies were down 2-0, no scoring through the first 2 periods. Then the Northbrook Bluehawks scored 2 goals to take a 2-0 lead, and then Huskies came back, scored the next 2. Then Northbrook took a 3-2 lead, and then 3 straight goals for the Huskies. 5 goals in the final 6 minutes of the game to win that game 5-2. And brackets have been a little upside down, as in that 10U matchup on the South Rink, the number 4 seed Joliet Jaguars upset the top seed as well. So 10U brackets a little on their ear. We'll see what happens here in the 14U bracket. 15-minute periods here at Glacier. These 2 teams again will play tomorrow night 7 p.m. One team will be battling for their playoff lives, and the other will be playing for a chance to play at the United Center on March 9th. So we got the North Shore Hockey Club in their road greens, white numbers, no names on the back, but fortunately for me, I've called a couple of their games already this year, so names are familiar. And on the other side, the Ice Dogs in their home whites with those dark blue numbers with the gray stripes on the pants. Both teams ready to go. Again, a Ice Dogs team that has put together a very, very impressive regular season. 15-2-1 this season. 87 goals for just 34 against. Couple seconds away from getting started here. And we're ready to go. Game 4 of 4 here at Glacier Ice Arena. It will be Leo Cicello on the draw for the Ice Dogs. It's won, however, by North Shore Hockey Club. This is Patrick Anderson into the offensive zone, centers it, looking for Drake McNerney. McNerney in that far corner, back to the point, back to Anderson. Anderson backhands it, back to McNerney. The two of them play catch. McNerney behind the net now. Pushed up along the far half wall. Back down deep. Collision behind the net as Francesco Gelvin runs through. That looked like McNerney on the short, on the receiving end. That may actually that would have been Finn Lohmeyer, 76, taking that hard hit behind the net by big number 23 in white. Puck is cleared up and into the defensive zone. North Shore Hockey Club catches Vernon Hills in a change, but McNerney was in ahead of the play. It looks like Jason Turchinski is the starting goaltender down to our right for the Ice Dogs, and down to our left, I believe that's number 36, Jake Myers. They got a couple of goalies in their 30s. It is indeed 36 Myers. It's 36 in green, 29 in white are your starting goaltenders. Into the corner. Big hit there as Burke Harris knocks down an Ice Dog. Back to the point, hard shot from the point, stopped in between the dots. North Shore Hockey Club works it out into center ice. This is Jonathan Ornstein taking it deep. Played here by Nicholas Semino for the Ice Dogs, tapped out to center ice. John McGrath, who's backhands it in deep. Burke Harris now starts into his own zone, up off the near wall, out to center ice. Andrew Lobbs backhands it towards Turchinski, and Turchinski sticks it into the corner. Gelvin over to the far side. One-touch pass, and the Ice Dogs quickly out to center ice. That pass a little out in front of John McGrath. Looked like McGrath was going for a change. Here's Di Nicola, top of the near dot. Di Nicola in, shoots it wide of the far post. Kept in for the moment at that far point. Two green jerseys converge on Connor Russell, and they're able to force it to center ice, but the Ice Dogs back on the counterattack, taken away by North Shore Hockey Club. Indirect pass misses its target. Here comes Gelvin. Gelvin across the blue line. Continues to just go forward with it. Now it's stolen here by Benjamin Colton. Colton avoids the hit. Pushes it over to the far side of the ice where John McAllister has it. McAllister down low, the one-timer. Nice right toe save by Turchinski off the stick of Adam Nemeth. Best opportunity here in the early going goes to North Shore Hockey Club. Kept in at the point. Leo Cicello in between the dots, passes it back. Shot over to the far side looking for Anthony Panico. Panico knocks down defender over there. Charles Dion behind the net, centering feed. Cleared up and skated out. One-on-one breakout here for North Shore Hockey Club. This is Lohmeyer. Loses the puck, gets it back behind the net, gets pushed into the boards by Cicello. Here's Wu with it. Tristan Wu has the puck. Chips it forward for Panico. Tries to get the return pass. Good defense there by the green and white of the North Shore Hockey Club. Puck Pushed around the near side. Kept in for the moment. Anderson will skate it out to center ice. Drop pass. A little careless there. Wasn't really paying much attention. And fortunately for him, his teammate was there on the back end. There's William Karlsson with it now. Bit of a mishit. Karlsson just backhands it over to the far wall, where it's played by Dominic Cimino. Cimino throws it towards the goal. It's sticked into the corner by Jake Myers. Anderson around the boards. Andrew Lobbs now not able to play it out. Kept in by the Ice Dogs. 10:50 left to go here in the first. No score, and we'll have our first whistle of the game. It'll be an icing with 10 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in period number 1. Best of 3. Winner of the series will go to the United Center on March 9th, and that is a lot of fun. We were able to do that last season and really enjoyed ourselves over there, all the pomp and circumstance and just the feel of being able to play on the United Center ice. Here's a chance for the Ice Dogs. This is Bryce Lothar. We're going to have a penalty called here on North Shore Hockey Club for a cross check. So Vernon Hills will go on a power play here with 10:26 left to go in the first. Looks like it's going to be Jonathan Ornstein going to the box for the cross check. Draw to the left here of Jake Myers. Drake McNerney will take the draw for North Shore Hockey Club, and it'll be Leo Cicello for the Ice Dogs. It's won by the Ice Dogs. Back to the point. D-to-D passing. Gelvin has it near dot. Down deep. Peter Curtis back to Gelvin at the point. Gelvin, the shot from the near point, hit some traffic in front. Gelvin gets another chance, puts this one in. That one's padded away with the right pad of Myers, and it's cleared out. Tristan Wu now right back on the counterattack. Wu leaves it for Cicello. Cicello in between the dots, fires the wrist shot. Save made Myers. Back to the point. Here's a shot that's directed into the corner. Gelvin's shot goes high and wide over to the far corner. North Shore Hockey Club able to backhand it out. Race for the puck. Burke Harris tries to beat Cicello to it and can't. Connor Russell, long pass up ahead to Wu. Tristan Wu stops the red line, loses the puck. Benjamin Colton to the Vernon Hills blue line, and I think we're going to have a penalty called here on the Ice Dogs. A whistle here. The officials talking to the penalty box. 9:16 left to go in the first. Draw is going to come down into the Vernon Hills zone. There we go. We were waiting for that as Peter Curtis will go to the penalty box. So 4 to his side here for 50 seconds. And then North Shore will have a minute 10 power play. There's Colton behind his net. Up the far boards, gets pinched off there. Puck's taken away by Panico. Panico centers it, looking for Cimino, not able to connect. Now North Shore Hockey Club, indirect pass just back to the point. Shot in and out of the glove. Rebound attempt for Panico gets sticked away. Panico now back on the forehand. Panico finds Zorik. Here's a shot from a bad angle, sticked away by Myers. Near half wall. Panico back to the point. Zorik loses it. Kicking it forward is McAllister, but Cimino able to work the puck back into his own zone where it's controlled by Nicholas Cimino. Nicholas Cimino, Zachary Sorik gives it away. High slot area. Puck pushed through the paint just wide of the near post. Zachary Zorik Pushes it along the far boards, kept in over there by Carlson. Carlson for Dennis Wilson down low. Wilson back to Carlson at the point. Back to Wilson on the far half wall. Takes the hit, plays the puck to Ornstein. Ornstein shot. I don't know if that may have hit the post on that far side. That came shooting right out. Cleared in as Ice Dogs go for a change. 27 seconds left on the power play for North Shore Hockey Club. No score. 6-1 shots on goal for the Ice Dogs here in the early going. Puck cleared in. Up off the boards. Kept in for the moment, now worked out to center ice. This is Connor Russell to Lothar, clears it in. Taken back by Carlson, he'll dump it in opposite corner. Chipped forward by Lohmeyer. Dangerous pass right through the crease. Fortunate it wasn't picked off there. Burke Harris will have to go play it back in his own zone. Indirect pass, one touch. Dangerous passes out to the center of these defensive zones here for these teams. Got to be careful. Out to center ice. Russell, Gelvin. Gelvin for Tomino. That's cleared over to the far side. Sorry, I couldn't see through the traffic. McNerney now across the blue line. McNerney takes the shot, blockered away nicely by Turchinski. Kept in at the point. Out of the corner with it, back to the point. Here's a hard slat wrist shot by Burke Harris that goes wide. Nice snapshot by Harris. Here's Panico 1-on-2, and Panico shovels it wide of the net. No icing. Harris will play it there. Harris eludes the first forechecker and the second, but gives it away at center ice. We get another opportunity here. Backhands it forward. Sitting right on the red line as Cicello goes down. Harris now across the blue line. He'll just fire it in on goal, but Andrew Lobbs was in ahead of the play. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the first. No score here. North Shore Hockey Club, Vernon Hills Ice Dogs. Game 1 of this best-of-3 series. Game 2 tomorrow, Game 3 if necessary on Sunday. Draws one by North Shore Hockey Club. D-to-D passing there. Dion finds Carlson, who fires it in. This is William Zellman. Has it on his forehand. He'll push it up to the blue line. It's taken there by Curtis. Curtis will skate wide. It's taken down along the far half wall, no call. Back to John McGrath at the point. McGrath backhands it through the paint, comes out the other side. Dennis Wilson tries to clear it out and can't. McGrath turns and fires it back towards Dion for North Shore Hockey Club. Dion pass up ahead, just out of the reach of Lobbs and back into the Vernon Hills defensive zone where it's played by Zachary Zorik. Zorik comes around to the near side with it for Nicholas Semino. Semino back around to Zorik in the far corner. Zorik back to the point, kept in there for the moment by Patrick Anderson. He loses it, has to play it in center ice. Goes D-to-D to Charles Dion. Dion will dump it opposite corner. Leo Cicello. Semino behind his own net with 4.5 minutes left. Gives it away. Takes a fortunate bounce, and the Ice Dogs clear it out. Patrick Anderson, giveaway there. Panico's going to walk in all alone. Panico shoots, scores. Those passes into the middle of the defensive zone have been a problem for both teams so far here in the early going, but the Ice Dogs take advantage. Anthony Panico, a little roof job here in the first period. It's 1-0. Linehan goes across to Carlson, who gets into the offensive zone. That shot ramps up into the netting. A whistle and a face-off with 4 minutes left. 1-0 Ice Dogs. 14-2-1 in the regular season this year. Battle in that on that near half wall. Looks like two skaters to a side down there. Ice Dogs dig it out. That's Gelvin in the corner. Gelvin for Lothar. Bryce Lothar plays it up. And again, another pass out into the middle of the defensive zone. Fortunate, though, for the Ice Dogs. They're able to play the puck, clear it in. Back to play it, William Karlsson. DD, Kyle Reed gives it away to Dina Cola. Dina Cola tries to skate through three green jerseys and can't. This is cleared all the way down, and it's going to be an icing. Draw will come down to our left. Over on the south rink, upset alert again. Number 4 seed Stallions with a 2-0 lead on the top seed Peoria over on the south rink here at Vernon Hills Ice Arena. That's the 1v4. Peoria lost one game during the regular season. They are down 2-0 after a period of play to the number 4 seed Chicago Stallions. 2:52 left here in the first. 1-0 Ice Dogs with the lead. Adam Nemeth skates it into center ice, stops. 4 green jerseys in a very small area in the neutral zone. They're not able to do much with it. Patrick Anderson behind his net now, 2.5. Anderson will skate to center ice with some speed. Into the offensive zone now, gets around Russell. Russell takes him down, though, takes the puck away from him. Puck sitting on the strings on the back of the net. It does bounce off, and Leo Ciccella will play it there. Deflected pass, Panico throws it cross ice, and that should be and will be an icing. 2 minutes left in the first. Face-off is won by North Shore Hockey Club. This is Lobbs who will dump it in deep. Played here by Kale Tyrakowski. Tyrakowski on the backhand, but it's kept in at the point nicely by North Shore Hockey Club. It's William Karlsson again, another keep at the point. The 3rd time is a charm for the Ice Dogs. That's Wu across to Panico. Panico, from a bad angle, puts it up over the net. Out to center ice. North Shore Hockey Club back to their D. Flipped cross ice looking for Lobbs, not able to connect. He does take it back here, drops it for Wilson. Wilson deep. Wilson behind the net now. Wilson back to the point. Anderson loses the puck. And he'll turn around and just throw it in deep. Played there by William Zellman. Now Wu into center ice. Tristan Wu into the offensive zone. There's Zellman. Zellman stick handles, takes it wide, tries to go back to Wu. They're not able to connect on that pass. We're under a minute. That pass through the blue paint. Zellman tips it forward. Backhanded towards the net by Dina Cola. Zellman again with it. Zellman, Dina Cola. Stops the near dot. Slap shot by Zellman. Save made by Myers. That puck will be cleared and iced by North Shore Hockey Club with 22 seconds left to go in the period. Back into the offensive zone with 16 seconds left. Zoric over to the far side. Out to Luca Tomino. Tomino puts it towards the net, looking for a backdoor tip by Dominic DiNicola. That doesn't work. We're through one. It's a 1-0 hockey game. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. And I ask that you watch these games on the small TV tomorrow and Sunday. Saturday, February 22nd, the Blackhawks are in Columbus to take on the Blue Jackets. And then Sunday, the Maple Leafs come calling. Both games 6 p.m. Sunday's game is on ESPN Plus and Hulu. Saturday's game is on CHSN Plus. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. The Blackhawks want to let you know that registration is now open for the Chicago Blackhawks 2025 Youth Summer Camps. Camps are being held for boys and girls ages 6 through 13, June 9 through 13th, and July 28th through August 1st at the Blackhawks practice facility, Fifth Third Arena in Chicago. Also at Fifth Third, we are proud to present our all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for ages 12 through 18, the week of June 23rd through 27th. All camps are full day. Players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice activities. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information and to register, please visit www.nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/hockey-camps. The Ice Dogs with a 1-0 lead through 15. Pretty substantial shots on goal advantage, too, looking at 10-3 right now in favor of the host Ice Dogs. Draws one by North Shore Hockey Club, skated forward by John McAllister. Loses it to DiNicola. DiNicola takes the return pass into the offensive zone, gets pushed down by McAllister. Bangs hard into the boards, and then McAllister takes a hit in the corner. Adam Nemeth across the red line. Nemeth dumps it in. Nicholas Semino. Up ahead to Lothar. DiNicola, the aerial pass. In all alone is DiNicola. He shoots, he scores! Dominic DiNicola. That was a pretty aerial pass by the Ice Dogs. And early in the second period, Vernon Hills has taken a 2-0 lead. Didn't take long here in period 2. Pretty passing by the Ice Dogs. Take that 2-0 lead. Here's Panico. Wu in the corner. Tristan Wu. Down low to Leo Cicello out front to Panico. That pass shot is deflected. Back to the point. Wrist shot fired in by Tyrakowski, and the save is made by Jake Myers. Pass into the Vernon Hills zone. Pushed up against the backboards, Francisco Gelvin. Still able to play the puck. It's taken here, though, by North Shore Hockey Club. Here's a shot from top of the near dot by McNerney that was deflected away. Aerial pass looking for Panico, that home run pass. Cicello tripped over the red line, has to get up. Gets it into the offensive zone, gets it back. Centering pass looking for Panico. Tristan Wu in the corner. Has it taken off his stick by Anderson. Thrown over into the near corner now. Gelvin from the point unloads the slap shot. Rebound somehow stayed out of the net. That was a perfect rebound opportunity for Panico off that left pad save by Myers, and somehow tried to flip it over the pad and just went wide. Deflected there, down low with it. Dominic Cimino in the near corner. Centering feed thrown towards the goal. North Shore Hockey Club a little bit hemmed in here in the second. These two teams, again, they played 3 times during the regular season, with the Ice Dogs winning twice and tying once. That's batted by Linehan, played by Gelvin in his own zone. Gelvin, the long pass up to Zellman. Zellman gains the blue line, stops along the far half wall. Good stick handling. Back to Cimino at the point. Nicholas Cimino's shot is deflected down, and now Burke Harris puts the bouncing puck in on Turchinski, and Jason Turchinski covers up. Drawn out of the right here of Turchinski. Giveaway there. Luca Tomaino. Tomaino in. He shoots. The save is made by Myers. A couple of goals here in the second already. Here's Lothar's shot that's sticked into the corner by Myers. Cimino not able to keep it in at the point. Here's Colton with the shot. It rides up on Turchinski, but he's able to make the save. Draw to the right of Jason Turchinski, back to the point, kept in over there by Carlson. Wu behind the back feed, gives it away. There's a giveaway. Lobbs walks in, shoots. That may have caught Turchinski off the mask, but it went up over the net. Stick handling Connor Russell, bangs it up off the boards and out. Leo Cicello kicks it to himself, drops it for Wu. Tristan Wu, puck bounces up in the air. Now Andrew Lobbs, excuse me, that's Ornstein. Ornstein looking for Lobbs in that far corner. Lobbs bangs into Russell in that far corner. Cicello with it though. D-to-D pass, Tyrakowski has it. Finds Panico. Panico across the red line, gains the offensive zone. Flips it towards the goal, in and out of the glove of Myers. Played behind the net. Panico has it. That puck almost deflected. Another opportunity for Panico. Now Cicello, 5 green jerseys right there, and they are finally able to work that puck out. Gelvin has to wait for his line mates to change. That reach allowed him to do it, but eventually it was offsides as Peter Curtis was in ahead of the play. 10:13 left in the middle frame, 2-0. Ice Dogs with the lead. McGrath tries to stick handle. Gelvin being hounded right in front of us by McNerney. Here is McNerney now, working on Zorik. Gets taken down, no call. Gelvin pins Lohmeyer up against the backboards. Physical play in that near corner. Gelvin, though, will come out with it. On the backhand, we'll tap forward for Curtis. Curtis back to the point. Deflection and the left pad save as Linehan jumped over that puck, and I think it hit his leg pad on the way through. Here's a shot that, I don't know if that ever made it through to Turchinski. The Dogs get it out to center ice, and are we gonna have an icing? We will. Wasn't sure if that was gonna be icing or not, but the officials call it that way. So good shift for North Shore Hockey Club as they're in a 2-0 hole there here. They needed a good shift. Got a couple of shots there through some traffic. Draw to the right of Jason Turchinski. Long home run pass, Zellman looking for Tomaino, and that'll be another icing. Zellman on the forehand. One-touch pass there. Lothar rolls off his stick. Tomaino comes in, takes the shot. Dangerous opportunity there in between the dots. It's another chance here from the top of the near dot. Goes cross ice Lothar. Lothar takes the shot, and Myers has to make a couple of saves on that shift. Bryce Lothar, Luca Tomaino. Under 9 minutes left now, second period. Leo Cicello on the draw against Adam Nemeth. That was 97, excuse me. That was Ornstein who wins the draw, but kept in at the point by the Ice Dogs. Ornstein taps it into that far corner. Tristan Wu, hard shot. It's deflected. Panico goes back to the point. Russell. It's swept out of harm's way by North Shore Hockey Club. Russell now. Pass up ahead. Cicello will play it in that far corner. He's got Wu and Panico out there with him. Wu with the puck behind the net. Panico dangles. Wu now behind the net. Centers it for Cicello, who tries to one-hand it towards the net. Russell slap shot. Hits Dion on the way in. Now a slap shot from the other side that, I don't know if that made it through or not, but deflected wide off the stick of Tyrakowski. Kept in again. Cicello now. Cross ice pass, pretty feed shot over the crossbar. Kale Tyrakowski. Tyrakowski centers it. Cicello the one-timer, the rebound. Panico right there to tap it home. Felt like that one was coming. Good shift for the Ice Dogs. Second goal of the game for Panico, and it's 3-0. Trying to walk forward with it was McGrath, but he could never corral it. And Dominic Semino is pinned up against the glass at or after the whistle. It wasn't offsides. Here's Carlson with the puck. Nicholas Semino keeps it in right on the blue line, and ooh, I don't know if that came out, but officials are going to say it did, and we'll have another face-off here for offsides with 7:19 left in the second. Thrown over to the far wall. North Shore Hockey Club gains the red line, dumps it in. Near corner, Ornstein. It's buried, but North Shore Hockey Club plays the puck. Ornstein gets the give and go. The backhand and push towards the goal, and Turchinski had a little bit of problem with that. Tried to use his stick to push it out of the way, and almost looked like he missed and ended up having to cover with his mitt. Nice little give and go there by North Shore Hockey Club. Ornstein on that return pass with an opportunity. Now Drake McNerney will take the face-off. It's won, however, by Vernon Hills. Off the glass and out. Kept in over there by Bryce Lothar. Lothar Tomaino not able to play the puck cleanly. He gets bumped. Giveaway there, Lothar, far dot, backhand centering feed out in front. Dinacola got buried in front of the net. Ice Dogs continue to buzz, but that pass is deflected and will come all the way out into the defensive zone where it's played by William Zellman. Giveaway there, high slot shot, deflects off Zellman's back. No communication there, and Ornstein ends up getting a backhand opportunity in close on Turchinski, who makes the save. .608 left to go, second period now. There's a shot from the point, deflected by Nemeth, and Turchinski holds his ground, and Panico is able to work it to center ice. Cleared in deep by Wu. Harris along the near half wall, and North Shore Hockey Club get it out. Adam Nemeth 2-on-2. Nemeth takes it wide, stops, backhand spin, and puts it right on the stick of Wu. Wu up to Panico, who's already got a pair. Panico goes into Harris. Harris's stick goes flying to the other side of the ice. Pass out in front of McAllister, played by Russell. Russell D to D, Tyrakowski. His pass is deflected, now Wu. Nice move, hesitation there, move by Wu. Nice move to get onto the forehand. He takes it wide, takes the shot. It's deflected off the body of Charles Dion. Lothar back to the point. Down deep again. Lothar tries to center it, now in the corner, now behind the net. Played by McGrath. McGrath loses it to Nemeth. Nemeth gives it away. Lothar in between the dots, the hard backhand, and the save is made by Myers. Another giveaway. A lot of these passes behind the back, no look. Those are dangerous unless you know your teammates on the other side. 4:44 left in the second. 3-0. Ice Dogs with the lead. Lothar and I think McNerney on the draw. Here's a shot from the point that gets deflected down. Pass up ahead out of the reach of McNerney, and Lothar turns and dumps it in. Dinacola on the aggressive forecheck, but that does come out to center ice. Here's Lothar again. Lothar dumps, chases. They're going to call a trip. Ooh, that's a tough call. It looks like Lothar tripped over Patrick Anderson, but the official is going to call him for a trip, and Vernon Hill is going to be on the power play here. Tough break for North Shore Hockey Club. Draw will come to our right, to the right of Jake Myers. Half wall, cross ice, Russell near point. Panico, Ovi's office. Down low, Cicello. Cicello rotates. Now Wu. Wu, now Cicello. Cicello will skate top of the near dot. Gelvin, the puck is in the slot. It's cleared into the corner by Carlson. Kept in at the point. Shot from the point by Gelvin is knocked away and cleared out by North Shore Hockey Club. Minute 18 left on the power play, 3:30 left in the period. Gelvin takes his time up through center ice, around the first line of defense into the offensive zone. He'll take it deep on the backhand, now low, centers it, backhand, Panico with the hat trick. Anthony Panico on the back door takes the feed from Francesco Galvin. He's got 3. The Ice Dogs have a 4-0 lead. And we got a hat on the ice. Puck bounces up into Linehan, into the offensive zone with it. North Shore Hockey Club. That's Colton. Colton stops along the far half. He gets pinched there. In the corner, Wilson gets rubbed off by Nicholas Semino. Up ahead, Dina Cola has it taken away. Harris goes hard into Lothar. Lothar throws a backhand after the hit. No call either way, though. Out to center ice. Dion. Stick handles through traffic. Nicely done by Dion to get into the offensive zone. He'll take the slap shot, the bouncing puck. Not able to be corralled by Turchinski. But his defense is there to back him up. Semino will dump and go for a change as we're at 2:18 left. Finn Lohmeyer gets knocked down, and we're gonna have a penalty called here on Vernon Hills for a trip. So North Shore Hockey Club will go on a power play. They desperately need a goal here. They're down 4-0. Time running out here in the second period. The clock is still running. I don't know if anybody notices that. Clock has ticked about 10 seconds off here. And nobody's noticed that the clock has been running. That clock is still running. It's down to 1:36. It ran about 20 seconds. After 2 periods over on the South Rink, 4-seed Stallions with a 2-1 lead over Peoria. The 4-seed leading the 2-seed. Officials got to get the clock reset. Yeah, they ran about 20 or 30 seconds off that clock. All right, 2 minutes and 15 seconds is where we're going to go here. Draw will come to the left of Jason Turchinski. It's won by North Shore Hockey Club. Back to the point. It's Ornstein. McNerney in the corner now. McNerney behind the net. McNerney gets pushed into the corner. Still has the puck. Finally gets separated from it, but North Shore Hockey Club has it. Back to the point. Carlson winds up. The shot goes up over the net. Hits the dasher, Tristan Wu. Will just turn and slap it out. Carlson will have to play it with Dominic Semino hounding him. McNerney now with some little bit of space, cuts back to his backhand, now back to his forehand, flips it in deep. One-handed forward by Russell. Gelvin has it taken away from him. North Shore Hockey Club in the backhand, the rebound popped up in the air by McNerney, but not on goal. Out to Wu, Tristan Wu on the shorthanded bid. Wu walks in, nice toe save, and on the backhand, Wu's not able to finish. Wu out in front, and this time he buries it. You could see that one loading up. Tristan Wu waiting on the back door, gets the feed. I believe that was Bryce Lothar who fed Tristan Wu on the back door, and the Ice Dogs are running away and hiding here in game one. It's 5-0. 4 goals here in the second period for the Ice Dogs. North Shore Hockey Club is going to take a timeout. A minute and 4 seconds left to go in the period. They're down big. Again, these two teams will play game 2 tomorrow at 7 p.m. We've got all 6 games for you here from the North Rink, live on Stream Sports Midwest, our YouTube page. Game 1 starts at 11:30, and then we just go game after game after game after game all day until we are done. And then we got at least 2 games on Sunday, or maybe more depending on what happens tomorrow, and we may even have more Monday. Heard something over on the other side. Somebody just scored a goal over on the South Rink. It's either a 2-2 game or the Stallions have jumped out to a 3-1 lead. .50 seconds left on the penalty here to William Zellman. This is why the NIHL fans are the best. I was just notified that it's a 2-2 game over on the South Rink. So the top seed Peoria has tied it up. They're falling behind 2-0 to the Stallions. It's 2-2 over there in the third. Here it's 5-0. Ice Dogs with the lead in the second. Tarakowski towards the goal. We're under a minute left here in the second period. Harris through center ice. Gains the blue line, takes it wide. Now below the red line. Centers it, nobody home. Here's Panico already with 3. Kyle Reed with 22 seconds. Reed fires the wrist shot and the waiting glove of Jason Turchinski. To the point, Harris's shot, deflection attempt by Lobbs. Down to 10 seconds. Reed across the blue line. Reed stops on the forehand, has it taken away by DiNicola. DiNicola's got time. It's down to 3 seconds. DiNicola top of the dot. DiNicola the shot. No, that was a pass. Looking for Cicello on that back doorstep. And it was deflected wide. So we're through 2 periods. It's 5-0. Ice Dogs with a big old lead. NIHL's Best Flow has its winners each season. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this annual event amongst the players and fans who vote for their favorite flow. The players who represented their team and won the contest this year for the Squirt, it's the Chicago Hawks A5 club. For Pee Wee, it's the Chicago Hawks A3 club, so there's something in the water over in Darien, allowing that hair to grow freely. Bantam, the Chicago Blues A2, and then Junior College Prep, Rockford Roadrunners 18U. They all won prizes for their teams and themselves. Prizes this season were sponsored by Jerry's Hockey, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, Chicoche University, and Culver's. Thank you, players and team managers, for another excellent year of NIHL's Best Flow. The NIHL regular season determined the qualifiers, and now we are in the 2025 NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL Blackhawks games. And we will stream live all of the Premier Select games tomorrow. Squirt 10U games at both 11:30 and 1. Then Pee Wee 12U at 2:30 and 4. And then Bantam at 5:30 and 7. That'll be myself and my partner Mike Napolitano tomorrow night. All the games are live here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. We're ready for period 3, and Anthony Panico was looking for his 4th goal before I could even get back to the camera. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Wu with the hard backhand. And I don't know if that went wide or hit something out in front, but stayed out of the net. Here's Lobs. It's the puck out to Ornstein. Jonathan Ornstein takes it wide, fires the wrist shot into the belly of Jason Turchinski. For game 2 tomorrow, 7 p.m. So this will be the final game tomorrow night. At this point, it looks like the Ice Dogs will be playing for a trip to the UC. Unless something highly unusual happens here in the 3rd. Getting knocked down is Dion by Semino. Curtis in the corner. Battle down there. Curtis is going to get called for taking down Dennis Wilson in that far corner. Gonna call him for, I think, a trip, hook. Not sure, but they're going to get him for something. And North Shore Hockey Club will have a power play here, down by 5. Curtis with the hook is what they're going to get him for. We got another goal over on the South Rink. Some loud fans over there, and I think it was the same fans that were cheering before, so I believe what I'm going to be told is that Peoria has come all the way back to take a 3-2 lead. Aggressive battle over on the far half wall. This is put towards the goal. Sticked away by Turchinski. The shot from right in tight. McNerney chips it up over the net. Harris not able to keep it in. Out the other way is Lothar. Lothar 1-on-2 on the backhand. That shot deflected into the near corner. Bit of miscommunication by North Shore Hockey Club. They left the puck behind, and now Burke Harris into the offensive zone. Harris stops the far hash. McNerney. Stick handles in the corner, gets pushed up against the boards hard by Zachary Zorik. They both go down. John McAllister now behind the pass, the net, the centering feed, and we got a mess in that near corner, and we'll see who ends up going. It looks like it's gonna be Drake McNerney. So we're gonna have a skater out on each side here. So 4 to a side for 45 seconds, then a power play of about 1:05 for Vernon Hills. Puck is chipped into the seats. Heads up, watch yourself down there. And the clock is running. A 5-goal lead in the 3rd. Those are the rules. Semino of the Nicholas variety loses the puck. Adam Nemeth has to wait for his line mate to clear. And the Ice Dogs work it out to center ice. That'll be icing. We'll have a draw here to the left of Jason Turchinski. It'll be Benjamin Colton to take the draw. It's chipped forward by Wu. Wu throws it to space over on the far side of the ice. He and Panico have combined for 4 of the 5 goals here for the Ice Dogs tonight. Panico with 3. Wu had the last. Zellman with a ton of space. It's poke checked. Wu tries to keep it in and can't. Gets caught up with Colton. He's going to go for a penalty. Colton centering feed, cross ice looking for McAllister, and that pass was behind McAllister, and Tristan Wu will go to the box. 4 on, going to be 4 to a side again, as one of the power plays that just ended. So 12 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then a power play for 1:48. Confirmed, Peoria's taken the lead over on the south rink. They were down 2-0. They're now up 3-2 in the 1v4 matchup. It'll be a fun game at the United Center if it's 1v2. 2 teams that have only lost 3 games all season long between them. Here's Wilson. Still got a ways to go, though, before we get there. Here's a hard slap shot by Russell that screams wide of the net. Carlson, the aerial pass is deflected. Russell will play it again. 1:30 on the North Shore Hockey Club power play. 10:15 left to go in the game. Dominic Semino gains the blue line and clears it in. Panico stick checks McNerney and just dumps. Ice Dogs content to just kill time here. They have a 5-goal lead. Here's a giveaway, and that squirts in on Myers, who has to shovel it into the near corner. North Shore Hockey Club having trouble just getting out of their own zone on this power play. There's another 45 seconds on it. This is Carlson. Gain the red line and dump. He will chase. Panico will run into him. Panico goes down. It's underneath him. Now it's Lohmeyer. Lohmeyer tries to stick handle. That's in the corner. Lohmeyer gets it back on the forehand, tries to go short side, but Turchinski does a nice job of holding that near post. Lohmeyer behind the net. Back to the point. Wrist shot from the point goes over the net by Carlson. Puck rolls off the stick of Colton, and he has to play it back into the neutral zone. Power play's up. We're under 9. Carlson back into the offensive zone. Carlson skates to his right, shoots back to his left, and it goes wide. Tristan Wu knows he has Panico on the near side, tries to go indirect, but Panico just turns and dumps it in as he'll go for a change. Long pass up ahead to Lohmeyer. He's not able to corral it. He gets pushed up against the back glass. Thrown out in front. Comes out the near side. And now deep again. Over for it is Adam Nemeth. Zachary Sorik took the hit to play the puck. It's out to center ice. Close to an offsides, but no call. Centering feed, there's a shot. Bounces, rolls up. Leo Cicchello rolls up Jake Myers and played out. Linehan stops the near dot. Cross ice pass. Looking for Harris on the back door. Giveaway there. And now Cicchello. Out to Wu. Wu kicks it to his stick. Wu back to Cicchello, but the pass out in front. 7.5 minutes. Cleared out to center ice. Gelvin. Deflected into the North Shore Hockey Club zone. D passing Burke. Harris in the near corner. Just goes up the near side, and that'll be an icing. 5-0, Ice Dogs with the lead. And over on the South Rink, it's now 3-3. Peoria and the Chicago Stallions with about 4.5 minutes left to go. So a good one going on over there. Here it's been pretty much decided since that 4-goal outburst in the second period by the Ice Dogs. Here's Panico. He's already got 3. Panico with some speed on the backhand, the hard backhand, elevated backhand save made by Myers. Kicked ahead. Walking forward with it is McNerney. On the backhand is Ornstein not able to finish. Thrown over to the far boards. Di Nicola tries to hit Panico on that long indirect cross ice pass. Taken away. McNerney, top of the near dot, shot into the body of Jonathan Pashenko. It's just fired out, cleared out. Icing's waved off as we're under 6. Center ice, cleared in. Lobs down low. Tarakowski beats him to the puck though. Now Dominic Semino behind the net. He'll come back to the near side where William Zellman will play the puck up, and that'll be an icing on the Ice Dogs. We approach 5 minutes left to go here in game 1. Linehan will take the draw here for North Shore Hockey Club. It's won, however, by the Ice Dogs. A couple players got tangled up. That gives the North Shore Hockey Club a chance here as McGrath will take the puck and smartly throw it behind his own net where Tyrakowski will play it. Up off the boards and out. Right back in and right back out. Here's McGrath. McGrath skating it wide. He'll throw it towards goal, sticked away by Myers. The bouncing puck finds its way to center ice. Tristan Wu. Big kid, good moves. Tristan Wu finds Curtis. Curtis tries to cut in at the near dot, gets cut off. Wu has it again. Wu at the point now to Zorik. Zorik fires the wrist shot, the deflection, and that rolls in on Jake Myers, who covers up for a whistle. It seems like the clock runs sometimes, and other times it doesn't. It's running right now as we're down to 3.5 minutes. It sounds like we had a goal on the other rink. We were tied. I don't think we're tied anymore. Was 3-3 with about 4 minutes left, and I just heard some cheering, so sounds like somebody took a 4-3 lead over there. Here's Dennis Wilson across the blue line. Wilson toe drag, throws it through the paint. Only white jerseys all around the net. Kept in at the point, now kicked out by Panico. Under 3 minutes. Russell clears the puck up, and Wu tries to beat Myers to the puck and can't. Cicello has to play the puck into center ice, and the Ice Dogs will regroup in their own zone as we're down to 2.5. Over the stick of Wu. I think maybe he got a piece of it, so Cicello will play it below the red line. Panico throws it in on goal. That pass deflects into the corner. Cicello and Nemeth go hard into the boards together. Yeah, puck got caught up in the snow there on that pass attempt by Jonathan Ornstein. A lot of powder right in front of the benches. Peoria just took a 4-3 lead. They were down 2-0. Came back to take a 3-2 lead over there. Stallions would tie it at 3. Now Peoria's retaking lead. It's a Peoria team that lost once all regular season. Put in towards goal. A couple of opportunities for North Shore Hockey Club. A couple of saves by Turchinski. As we're under 2 now. Nicholas Semino in his own zone with the puck. Too much on that pass. McNerney. Now Carlson into the offensive zone. He'll skate it wide. Carlson tries to throw it towards the paint, but good help on the defense there by Bryce Lothar on the back check. Swept back into the near corner. Pushing down an ice dog is Burke Harris. Harris lost his stick. Just a two-hand shove to knock an ice dog down. No call as we're down to a minute. What do we got? A whistle and a penalty called here, I think, on North Shore Hockey Club. Yep, penalty with 47 seconds left. That clock is still moving, so this is going to end 5-0. Vernon Hills tomorrow night will play for a chance to go to the United Center. The North Shore Hockey Club will need to win 2 games in a row against the Ice Dogs in order to advance. And it looks like Peoria won. I see them celebrating behind me. And it looks like we're going to even have a puck drop here. We wasted about 40 seconds there. No, we are not going to have a puck drop, and that is how this one will end. 5-0. Ice Dogs with the victory. So pretty clean, efficient, strong game by this Ice Dogs team. Let's take another look at the brackets before we call it a night. This is what we're looking at tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Peoria will be playing for a chance to go to the United Center, as will the Ice Dogs. North Shore Hockey Club has to win tomorrow and then win on Sunday at 8 for an opportunity to advance. And that's going to do it here from Vernon Hills. Game 1. Or day 1 of this 3-day marathon from Glacier Ice Arena. This one goes to the Dogs. The Ice Dogs win it 5-0. We'll talk to you tomorrow.